Okay, so we got some work going today. Just kind of want to show you some of the stuff that I missed getting video on. I get busy and I forget to do it. So go ahead and turn this. So I've got these four set up now. They were set up last year, and as you can see, because I added this big panel here, this is a giant. Here we go. This is a 450 watt panel, and then there's another one right around the corner there. I had them hooked up, sitting over the top of this, and this was the base, and it blew over. So this is now mounted on its own actual separate mounting system that I bought. These were, I think I got these on sale for about 20 bucks for the set. And they're now bolted down, and these are hooked up. So this is between this panel and that panel here, there's 800 watts there, and I'm getting close to that when the sun's completely shining. We've got some clouds today, but I'm still getting around 900 to 1,000 even with the sun today. So I'm getting almost 100% when you think about it. This is 1,200 watts. Or this is 800 watts. So out of these 800 watts, I'm getting about 700 watts. And then over there on the dog kennel over there, you'll see there's the other 400. So I got a 1,200 watts coming in, and I'm getting at about 1,000 watts total on average coming into the system. So we're going to go ahead and add one of these today. I need to buy one more of these mounting brackets. I'm going a different route. I've got a new platform set up for these brackets. I'm going to quit using this road here because this is all going to become pond. I got to finish at some point. I got to get a skid steer up here again and keep digging out this pond. But so I'm getting ready to mount these on here, one of these, and I'll build another rack just like this on the other side of it. So I don't know. I just use my phone for making these videos, so that's why they're kind of choppy. I might see if I can find a way to prop this up here, and maybe you guys can see what I'm actually going to be, how I'm actually going to hook this up here. Let me see if I can find a place here. This is going to be a guess, but here, let's give this a try and see how it works, guys. Here, let me move it down here, maybe out of the wind a little bit. Hopefully it's pointed right at what I'm doing here. All right, so we're gonna get these two, or this one mounted up here with its things, and that'll be another 400 watts. So this will be the first big solar panel I put into the string. All these others are 100 watts a panel. This is going to be the first. Oh, sorry, the wind blew it over. So, sorry guys, it might not work. I don't have a way to really hold this up here, but how can I do this? I really would like to have a video. You guys can see me actually do the work instead of just seeing the work that I did. Let me see if I can come up with something here. Let's see. Maybe if I keep that should be kind of pointing right there, it looks like. Maybe I can put maybe something like this will work here. Maybe that works. Is that going to work there? I've kind of got it braced. Maybe that'll not blow over now. So anyways, we'll get, I had to find some extra screws because I used some of the ones that came with that new panel I showed you, the new connector. I had to use one of those to mount or bolt a couple of those. Well, what are they? Had to bolt a couple of those. Wow, brain dead. I'm telling you, COVID brain. I had to mount a couple of these pallets together and keep them. I had to bolt them together so that they're heavy enough that the wind won't pick them up and blow them. Because these racks are like a big sail, and wind hits them, they need to be able to stay where I put them. So, anyways, I had to get 4 of these big ones, because I didn't have enough of the little ones. So, and I'm actually going to use these little ones to connect the bracket to the solar panel itself. I'm not going to put 2x4s on this like I did the other ones that I showed you at the beginning of the video. So anyways, give me half a second. I got to go run and grab the brackets, and I'll be right back. Alright, so sorry about that, but here's the brackets. So these are going to be at the top. These two right here will be at the top of the, get a little closer so you can see them. These are going to be at the top of the solar panel. And if you can see, these are ridged, and those ridges will bite into the metal frame of the solar panel and keep them from moving around. And then these two here, sorry about the wind guys, but these two here are the adjustable legs for the back, so that I can raise and lower the tilt, make sure that my tilt matches my, my longitude? Because you got to make sure your panels are at the right angle to get the most out of them. And then these two will be the ones that'll mount in the front, and through here is where it'll mount to the bottom of the solar panel with a bolt. I'm going to use a bolt and drill out just a little bit of the solar panel, put that bolt in there, and that should hold everything nice and tight. So we're going to go ahead and start getting these mounted. I'm going to mount everything up flush to the front of this so that when it snows, the snow will slide off the panel and right onto the ground. That'll keep it from building up, and it'll give the panel the ability to melt the snow quicker and keep more power throughout the winter. So go ahead and get these guys mounted up here. Let's see, which way did I go up? So I think I went in. This is what I want to do. Okay, so let me come in. It's there. Sit through that. Yeah, that was it. Okay, so just want to change out my bit here. Get a little bit bigger. That one's too small. I got to use, what do we got here? This is 9/16, and okay. Give me half a second, and I'll be right back. I've got to get the different stem for this here. So, okay, so I'm back. Had to get a different extension. The other one was too big. So we're now set up here and go ahead and get these going. get them. Vibration, nothing wants to stay up here. So, let's see here. Just holding it over here might help a little bit. So I'm a little bit crooked here. This guy's kind of wanting to walk on me. So let's go ahead. All right. There we go. Should give me that one. It ain't gonna go anywhere, I can tell you that. I mean, look how long that is. I think that's a 3-inch 9/16 bolt. So they're not gonna go nowhere. If the wind picks this up and blows things, we've got bigger problems than just my solar panel. Alright, that sucker is on there. Hope I never have to move it because I don't think it'll move. Alright, yeah, we'll get this guy over here, but first thing I gotta do is get my solar panel up here so I can see where the holes are gonna line up. Let me make sure I got the right side here. All right, here we go. I swore I had some holes drilled through this thing on the bottom there. Let's see if I can't figure out where it went. I sure don't see it. Okay, well, can't seem to locate the hole that I drilled, so it might not have gone all the way through. Give me just another minute. I'll have to run into the cabin and grab the drill bits here. Let me go ahead.